All right, here we go. Hi, guys, and welcome to Air to Earth Tarot. I am Ange, and we are reading today for Aquarius for the third quarter of 2021, and that'll be for July, August, and September. I'm laughing because I just decided to scrap your first video. There was so much noise and interruption going on with the landscaping that I didn't feel it was fair to you guys. So I have your spread out. I'm going to go over each card the way it came out. I have the clarifications here, and then we'll pull your oracle card at the end together. Okay? Before I jump into the reading, I want to say that you should, if you haven't already, followed us on Instagram. Go ahead and follow us on Instagram at air2earth_. So at air2earth_. And that's how you're going to know when I put these videos up. And as well as other content like our podcast, Season 3 coming out next month. So yes, go ahead and do that. Also, I want to say that my wish for these tarot talks is that you use them as a springboard for your creativity, for your own innovation in your spiritual practice. If you journal, if you meditate, if you visualize, however you manifest, if you need symbols, if you need signs, if you need words to attach things to, if you need ideas to attach your spiritual practice to, that's what this is for. Again, sorry about the noise. It's hard to know when and where they are, and you know what the schedule is here. Seems to be pretty random, but I'll do my best to speak over it for now. And hopefully it doesn't get too noisy like it did last time, okay? So, just bear with me. Okay, so the way that we're doing it this time around is I pulled one card for each month of the quarter, one for July, one for August, one for September. And then we will clarify and then close it off with an oracle card, like I said. So, any other information on myself, Air to Earth, the decks that I use, it'll be in the description box below. So let's get into the reading, because that's what we're here for, right? Alright, so Aquarius in July, we got the Five of Swords. It is a self-deceit kind of energy that I'm getting, which nobody does on purpose. So it can be complicated, but here's what I would say. Honesty is important, because if you practice honesty, it will be easier when you come across things that are difficult to be honest about. That is why it's a practice. So you can't just expect to wake up one day and be honest about everything. It's not easy. It's not easy, and your ego is going to fight you on it when it comes to certain things. That's why it's a practice. You need to get yourself into the habit of that shock of, oh my God, this is the truth of the matter. It can be a shock sometimes. You do have tower energy here as well. So I would say, if you have not already, honesty is something you really need to focus on with yourself. Practice looking at yourself, different aspects of yourself, good, bad, ugly, dark, light, whatever. Just practice looking at yourself and observing yourself as if you are a leaf on a tree, as if you are anything else. Observation is a skill, to just sit and accept what you perceive. So I want you to practice that, especially in July with this Five of Swords. It's just a deceitful kind of energy. Yeah, I'm going to leave that there, okay? It's clarified by the Two of Pentacles. So a lot of times, I will attest to this, a lot of times I don't see or feel properly. I don't perceive properly because I'm too busy. If you're running around like a chicken with the head cut off, you're not going to be in touch with yourself to know when you're stressed, to know when you're taking on too much, to know when you're making a mistake. You know, it's not that you should go through life avoiding mistakes, but some mistakes are avoidable. So I think it's a numbers game. I think you just got to do the best you can to not go through what is avoidable, to not take on any more stress and trouble than is outside of your control. That's the best way I can put it. Be careful of busy, having a busy mind all the time. That's how we miss things that are right in front of us, okay? So that would be my advice for July. So I will also say this. July may not feel like a hectic month. And so that's where you want to get the most work done in terms of yourself, because there will be busy months where you just can't focus. So do the work when you have the time and the space to do it. Make time and space to do it because it may be increasingly difficult as time goes on. Okay, so there is also this kind of blocked vision, third eye blockage kind of theme going on here that I want you to pay attention to, Aquarius. We have the Knight of Wands in reverse for August. And so this is kind of a standstill in creativity, a standstill in a vision, or maybe just a setback when it comes to a certain vision of yours. It could also be stagnation in energy just in general, not feeling like doing anything, not feeling up to anything. So watch your health as well with that Two of Pentacles energy of just having so much on your plate that you're not paying attention to your own health or stress levels, things of that nature. That Knight of Wands in reverse is clarified by the Seven of Cups in reverse. Again, a stagnation in terms of energy. It's just a standstill, not having any way to go, not having any opportunities. It could be a denial if you are applying for things, just not feeling like you have many options, feeling stuck. And so usually something has got to give, or patience is in order. In this case, I'm not feeling so much the patience. I'm feeling it's a perspective issue. You're not seeing the way out because you're blocking the way out, would be the best way I could put it. Good thing is, in September, we have the Tower and the Nine of Wands, which is an opportunity from the universe to open up doorways, to actually open up the doorway that ends in a sort of flood. Now, I don't want you to get freaked out or scared by this imagery. I think it's more about that flow, that rush of energy and rush of flow, almost like opening a chakra. So again, if that third eye chakra is blocked, then I want you to focus the next 3 months on opening it up and what you can do to open it up. And something tells me it's going to be very sudden, hence this Tower energy, but you'll be able to see so much clearer once that happens. The Nine of Wands is upright. It is about vision. It's about standing taller than your circumstances, standing taller than whatever's holding you back, looking over it, looking past it, to possible solutions in the future. You may not be able to affect it now, but you can plan to affect things later, but you need perspective to do that. Nine of Swords is what is is what is clarifying that Tower and Nine of Wands. So I will say this again, stay open. Stay open, because if you get married to plans and ideas and then the universe shows you something different, it might cause shock, it might cause denial, it might cause stress, it might cause sleepless nights, anxiety, Nine of Swords kind of energy. So the warning here is be open, be accepting, be faithful to the flow of the universe. So if you envision God as a person, be faithful to him, her, it, whatever. If you don't, and you tend to think of a higher power in terms of the flow of the universe, be faithful to it. Be a part of it. Be a willing participant in something that is bigger than you, that you don't have too much control over. So whatever it is, there is a surrendering that needs to happen, and a certain openness. I will say that, because it looks like if you remain in your particular frame of mind, things are going to be difficult when they reveal themselves to you. So that is what we have here. Wow, I covered a lot in like 11 minutes, but that's because I read already and decided to do the video over. So good. That was actually a good decision then. Just seeing if there's anything else here before I leave you with an oracle card. Yeah, definitely be open. Watch your stress levels. Watch your health. Get rest. And if you can't get rest, do some investigative work as to why. What is not at rest? What is not at peace? What is blocked? Work on it. Focus on it. Be open to whatever reveals itself. Okay. We are going to close it off with 2 oracle cards for you, because I do feel like advice is in order, and I feel like that more comes from the animal oracle deck. So let's pull a peace oracle card first. We'll talk about that, and then we'll pull in animal oracle card to close it off. Okay, Aquarius? What do we have for Aquarius to close off this reading? Awakening. I mean, you know, come on. I mean, so the energy here feels like get ready, get prepared. And I know that can be like kind of scary. Don't let anything be scary unless it is going to save you. You know what I mean? Don't let any of this scare you. It does very much so feel like something is going to open itself up to you, that you will be able to see things clearer in the very near future, but you need to prepare for that, because again, it can be a bit of a shock. An awakening, anybody who's ever felt like they've been through one will tell you it is not pleasant. Not always, anyway. Not always. So preparation is in order, but something beautiful, of course, will come of it. But we just can't see, right? There's something opening up there. Is it the sun? Is it an animal? Is it dangerous? We don't know, right? So just allow yourself to be in awe. Allow yourself to be amazed by what you're not in control of, and how you can play a part in this crazy thing called life. Okay? But awakening. Very much so in line with that tower energy. So what do we have for Aquarius to close off this reading? Jumped right out. The Hawaiian owl. As my dog reminds me, I need to take her out. We got the Hawaiian owl. Your ancestral spirit guides are offering you guidance now. So pay close attention. I'm coming, baby. So pay close attention to signs and omens from them. So, I mean, this with the Tower, with this Awakening card, really do speak to what this reading is all about, with what you can expect over the next 3 months. Something is coming. And you just want to make sure that you're alert. That's all. Okay? So thank you so much for tuning in. Please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see you next time, Aquarius. Bye-bye.